Hello, parents of wonderful fourth graders.
Hola, padres de los maravillosos estudiantes de cuarto grado.
I am Miss Sheila, and this is Danny.
Esta es mi maestra Miss Sheila y yo soy Dani.
We are proud to present this play based on poetry.
Estamos agradecidos de presentar esta obra de poesía.
Your children have worked hard.
Sus hijos han trabajado muy duro.
Now, without further ado, we present Love That Dog.
Ahora, sin esperar con tiempo, presentamos Amar a ese perro.
Welcome to the fourth grade adaptation of Love That Dog by Sharon Creech. We are going to begin this poetry journey with the North Carolina State poem.
One, two, ready, go.
The longleaf pine. Here's to the land of the longleaf pine. The summer land where the sun doth shine, where the weak grow strong and the strong grow great. Here's to the old North State. Here's to the land of the longleaf pine. The summer land where the sun doth shine. Here's to the land of the long green pine. Great song, here's land where the sun doth shine. Where the weak the land of the long green pine. Great song, here's land where the sun doth shine. Where the weak grow strong and the strong grow great. Here's to the old North State.
Everybody.
Here's to the land of the longleaf pine, the summer land where the sun doth shine, where the weak grow strong and the strong grow great. Here's to the old North State.
That was a great recitation of the state poem. Have you ever been asked to write a poem? Yeah, Miss Sheila asked us to write a poem when we started this unit, and we all said,
No!
we really didn't want to. Now let's hear from the main character, Jack, from Love That Dog, and see if he's anything like us.
I don't want to because boys don't write poetry. Girls do. I tried. I can't do it. Brain's empty.
Brain's empty.
One, two, ready, go.
The Red Wheelbarrow by William Carlos Williams. So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow, laced with rainwater beside the white chickens.
I don't understand the poem about the red wheelbarrow and the white chickens and why so much depends upon them. If that is a poem about the red wheelbarrow and the white chickens, then any words can be a poem. You've just got to make short lines.
Do you promise not to read it out loud? Do you promise not to put it on the board? Okay, here it is, but I don't like it. So much depends upon a blue car, splattered with mud, speeding down the road. What do you mean, why does so much depend upon a blue car? You never said you had to tell why. The wheelbarrow guy didn't tell why.
One, two, ready, go.
Stalking Redwoods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though he will
snowy woods poem you read today, why doesn't the person just keep going if he got so many miles to go before he sleeps? And why do I have to tell more about the blue car splattered with mud speeding down the road? I don't want to write about the blue car that had miles to go before it slept and so many miles to go in such a hurry.
One, two, ready, go.
The Tiger by William Blake. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry?
What? Oh my gosh, that is my favorite poem! It's like the only one I ever learned as a kid. So this time, let's clap to it. Just warm your hands up. 1, 2, ready, go.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry?
This first. Now stop!
Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry?
Scream!
I'm sorry to say, I did not really understand the Tiger, Tiger, Burning Bright poem, but at least it sounded good in my ears. Here's the blue car with tiger sounds. Blue car, shining bright in the darkness of the night. Who could see you speeding by like a comet in the sky? I could see you in the night. Blue car, shining bright. I could see you speeding by like a comet in the sky. Some of the tiger sounds are still in my ears, like drums, beat, beat, beating.
Hey, have you ever had a pet? Yeah, I used to have a toad. Well, if you could have a pet, what would it be? You know, parrot, dog, cat, lizard, Godzilla.
Dog by Valerie Worth. Under a maple tree, the dog lies down, lost his limp, tongue yawns, rests his long chin. Carefully between front paws, looks up alert, chomps with heavy, jaws at a slow fly, blinks, rolls, on his side, sighs, close, his eyes sleeps all afternoon, in his loose skin.
I like those small poems we read today. When they're small like that, you can read a whole bunch in a short time. And then in your head are all the pictures of all the small things from all the small poems. I liked how the kitten leaped in the cat poem and how you could see the long head of the horse in the horse poem. And especially I liked the dog in the dog poem because that's just how my yellow dog used to lie down with his tongue all limp and his chin between his paws. And I would sometimes chomp at a fly and then sleep in his loose skin, just like that poet Mrs. Valerie Worth says in her small dog poems.
Wake up, wake up. That poem was so chill. Sorry, I dozed off. I was just so mellow. Looks like Jack might like this one as much as I did. Sure does. I wonder what his teacher is going to show him now.
One, two, ready, go.
The Pasture by Robert Frost. I'm going out to glean the pasture spring. I'll only stop to rake the leaves away and wait to watch the water clear I may. I shan't be gone long. Here comes it. I'm going out to fetch the little calf. It's standing by its mother. It's so young. It totters when she licks it with her tongue.
about street music in the city. My street is not in the middle of the city, so it does not have that loud music of horns and trucks, clash, flash, screech. My street is in the edge of the city, and it has quiet music, most of the time, whisk, meow, swish. My street is a thin one, with houses on both sides, and my house is the white one with the red door. There is not too much traffic on my street, not like in the middle of the city. We play in the yards and sometimes in the street, but only if a grown-up or the big kids are out there too, and they will shout, "Car! Car!" if they see a car coming down our street. At both ends of our street, there are yellow signs that say, "Caution, children at play." Sometimes the cars pay no attention and speed down the road as if they're in a big hurry with many miles to go before they sleep.
Do you have a favorite poem? That street music sure sounded good to my ears, but my favorite poem of all time is Love That Dog.
I like that one too. My favorite is The Tiger.
I wonder if Jack has a favorite poem yet.
5, 6, 7, 8 up. 2, 3, 4, 3. One, two, ready, go.
Love That Boy by Walter Dean Myers. Love that boy like a rabbit loves to run. I said I love that boy like a rabbit loves to run. Love to call him in the morning. Love to call him, "Hey there, son!"
That was the best poem you read yesterday by Mr. Walter D. Myers. The best poem ever.
I'm sorry I took the book home without asking. I only got one spot on it. That is why the pages turn. I tried to get the spot out.
I copied that best poem and hung it on my bedroom wall, right over my bed where I can see it when I'm lying down.
Maybe you could copy it too and hang it on the wall in our class where we can see it when we are sitting at our desks doing our stuff.
I sure like that poem by Mr. Walter D. Myers called Love That Boy.
Because of two reasons. I liked it. One is because my dad calls me in the morning just like that. He calls, "Hey there, son."
And also because when I had my yellow dog, I loved that dog. And I would call him like this. I'd say, hey there, Sky." His name was Sky.
Looks like we know his favorite poem. Have you ever tried to not think of something and it keeps popping in your head?
And you think about it and think about it until your brain hurts?
Yeah, I think sometimes all of us need a little bit of Jack moments where you use poetry for thoughts that matter.
Sometimes when you're trying to not think about something, it keeps popping back into your head. You can't help it. You think about it and think about it and think about it until your brain feels like a squashed pea.
All right, this is the part where I try not to lose it too much, right, guys? Everybody take a deep breath in, let it out. Well done. We had an opportunity to do this in the classroom, and part of this journey with Jack is that he was exposed to poetry and didn't really want to do it at first, did he, guys? Nope, not interested. And throughout the story, he started to understand it, and he started to write what mattered to him. We debated on sharing this with you, but it is the most beautiful part of the story and why it was written, and we wanted you to experience what we did, because we have experienced a lot with this book. I want you guys to know that your words matter, and man, they're powerful, and I'm so proud of you. Jack in this story didn't end this way. He actually had a visit from his favorite author of all time. Who is he?
Walter Dean Myers.
And he did what most kids do. He wrote a thank you note after, and inside the thank you note was the poem that we are going to share with you now. Find your original.
Love that dog. Inspired by Walter Dean Myers. By Jack. Love that dog. Like a bird loves to fly. I said I love that dog. Like a bird loves to fly. Love to call him in the morning. Love to call him, hey there, Sky! Love that school. Like Miss Meg loves to sing. I said I love that school. Like Miss Waterfall loves to dance. And Miss Christie loves to act. And Miss Lee loves to code. And Miss Lacey loves to draw. Love to be here every day. Love to call this place Art Space! Love that family. Love that family. Like a book loves to be read. I said I love that family. Like an equation loves to be solved. Love to call them in the morning. Love to tell them, I love you!
I'm ready. 1,
Thank you very much. There's one more Love That poem that I'd like to add to this. The kids helped me with today. And it's Love That Miss Sheila. We made this today, so we didn't have time to practice it. So this is a little group effort. Here we go. We love Miss Sheila like a poem needs to be heard. I said, we love Miss Sheila like Sammy, her dog, loves his rubber chicken. We love to hear her every day. We love to hear her say, I love you. Want a hug? And folks, my role also is to acknowledge all the wonderful folks who made this production happen. Of course, our cast members up here. Give them another hand, please. All the fourth graders. You'll get another chance to bow also. But of course, Miss Sheila, she adapted the book. Is it still over here? Do you have is it up there? Perfect. Love That Dog by Sharon Creech. So she adapted the whole thing you saw today. She adapted, wrote it, put it together, trained these kids to perform this, the phrasing of it. I think it's just amazing. Way to go, Miss Sheila. Other folks to acknowledge would be Miss Elena. Are you back here somewhere? Woo! Our teacher assistants. Behind the scenes, all the work that she does for us every day and also to make this happen. Thank you, Miss Elena. Miss Lacey, actually, she's not up here, but some of the work that she helped inspire with these kids are some silhouettes over there on the wall that are word silhouettes. So once we're all done, you're picking up your kids, I encourage you to go check those out over there. Thank you, Miss Lacey, for the connection here. Mr. Chris, oh yeah, you can clap for her, go for it. That's Miss Lacey. We do have a building substitute. His name's Mr. Chris. He's actually subbing today. But in his spare moments when he's not subbing, he came to class and helped Miss Sheila behind the scenes, helping with this project, help with the poster.